over your right shoulder is a diehard Cowboy fan who's been literally staring at you
Coach.
this entire time. Honestly, just it's making me uncomfortable, TJ.
I'm really into this interview. What
Honestly, I don't know if we needed some sort of restraining order. It's a good thing you've got that velvet rope between you and Sean Payton. And you hear all these rumors, I'm sure, quite a bit.
On the very end of it, the last week, we took out kind of a neat front page ad thanking the city. Yes. It was just a picture.
It was awesome.
Then there was a little Mardi Gras in there. It's been a great ride. We'll see you on the neutral ground. And most people wouldn't know that that's like the median. Or when you ride in a Mardi Gras parade, you'll tell somebody, I'm going to be on the neutral ground side of the float, which would be towards the inner part of the street, or I'm going to be on the sidewalk or passenger side. Mm-hmm. So see you on the neutral ground. And then it's fun. You read the responses. And it was kind of, appropriate. And there's one guy down there that says, Coach, that's all good. But if you end up in Dallas, this will be kindling for our fire in the evenings. So there's been that, not love-hate, but that fear, because I worked in Dallas for 3 years prior to coming to New Orleans.
Right.
And so it wasn't until 10, 11 years where it kind of went away. Like, when are you going back there? Or you're not going back there. But no, listen, I appreciate you. And I kind of felt this same, heat also.
Okay.
A little bit. I kind of
felt it over your right shoulder.
Just a little.
By the way, I had no idea. Could you tell me who sent that kindling tweet? Because I had no idea Jerry Jones had a burner account. Hey. I got to check that out. I had no idea. What is it? At love you, Sean, on Twitter. So what about coaching again? When do you think you might get that itch?
What
do you think about that?
It certainly doesn't feel like retirement. It's just really a change. I'd like to see. I'd like to see how well I can do with this, because I think if I can do well at this, I'll live longer.
The TV thing?
Yeah, then coaching. There's a grind to the coaching.
There's a grind to the coaching, but I've seen so many coaches go from your position to television. It never leaves you, man. It never leaves you. Yeah. I see Mariucci on the sidelines. He's got his hands on his hips, and he'll go right up to the ref and hit him right on the hip. His hands on his knees, and go right up to, what are you seeing out there? And it's just like, I'm like, Mooch, you don't have a challenge flag in your pocket to throw. You know what I'm saying? But
I felt that when we had a game this year against Tampa where I had COVID, and so I was home watching, and you're throwing stuff at the TV screen and yelling at Dennis or yelling at whoever.
It'll never leave you.
Yeah, I could see that. But I think that in order to do something really well, that you want to dive all into it, and I'm anxious to do that relative to television.
Okay, and we'll see how it goes from there. And are you going to be like one president to the other, leaving a note for Dennis Allen in the office? You're going to leave like one president does after leaving office, leaves a note behind?
I cleaned it real good. Here's what my gift to him.
Yes.
Is it's got a nice bathroom in it, and it's a new office that was built a few years ago, and the shower has, let's say, a normal shower pressure.
Yes.
And I'd met a guy that had gotten me this unique shower head like you see on Seinfeld. My gift to him
is water pressure.
He's going to be blown away. I'm telling you, he is going to be the best thing he's going to, in his first day, if someone really said, what was the biggest thing that you felt like your first day was like at the office, he's going to say the water pressure. Like the head coach had better water pressure than everyone else in the building.
Because you're the head coach. You know how to do it. I love it. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.